And the breaking news that we are following: a young armed suspect is shot and killed at a store in New Orleans East. And moments ago, we just obtained the video showing how everything went down. WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor is live at the scene with that video that she's going to show you. Shay.
Good afternoon to you, Travis. Yeah, we're told that that boy was actually with an 18-year-old attempting to rob the store right behind me, Sam's Meat Market, when he was shot and killed. Now, I want to warn you that this video that you're about to watch might be disturbing for some. Now, on your screen right now, you should see the moments when two men with hoodies or two people with hoodies and masks on actually came in with guns in their hands and begins walking around the store. Now, the other actually orders the manager, who was sitting down at the time, to take money out of the cash register. He receives the cash before walking further into the store. That's when the worker pulls out his gun and begins firing shots. Now, we have chosen to blur this part out. The video shows the worker actually walk off for a second, then fire two more shots at the two as they were on the floor of the store. Now, we're told that one juvenile male was shot multiple times and he died from that gunfire. The other person he was with, the 18-year-old, has been identified by police as Tierney Wardez. We're told that he was also shot. I'm told he has since been released and has been arrested by NOPD. Now, that worker who fired those shots is not here at work today. Other workers here tell me that he was too shaken up to come back to work, and they tell me that he could not stop crying after the incident. Take a listen.
So sick. I'm serious. I talked to him like at 8, 9 o'clock this morning. He didn't sleep at night. Think about his family first. His wife and his daughters didn't know yet. He never told them because like he don't want to make them worried or scared, you know. But I told him to take 3-4 days off. Maybe he will come back better.
Now, we're told that that worker who fired those shots has not been charged. Meanwhile, the teenager who was arrested will actually appear before a judge today at 3 p.m. Of course, we'll have much more on this at 4, 5, and 6. Reporting live from New Orleans East, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.